Welcome to the Two-Man Advantage Podcast. I'm Nick Deziel, along with Darrin DDC, Darrin DeCarlo, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to talk about the 5-2 Detroit Lions, the comeback kings. Can they go 6-2 when they go to London? Darrin.
Ye old England. It was great comeback from behind, and I was telling my friends, the curse is over because it was my birthday on Sunday, and all my teams always lose on. Belated. Thank you.
You are old.
I know.
Say me too, but I'm not.
Me too. No. You're not, you're just a young whippersnapper. Anyways,
all right.
We're talking about the Lions breaking my team's losing curses on my birthday.
But didn't they do the same thing last year when they beat Dallas? Didn't they do the same thing, Darrin, last year against Dallas?
And then what happened?
I am going to say this as well. I don't think you know this. I didn't say anything when I come in. I left the game early. I am one of those people that left the game early.
For a guy who's so
I don't
captivated in Lions butter.
The
dogs are barking.
We're asking you out there, will you leave the game early if there's a situation like there was on Sunday? And when is it right to leave the game early? You guys can let us know on our webpage at 2MApodcast.com. Also check us out on Twitter and Facebook at 2MA Sports. Darrin,
yes.
Would you have left the game early? It was 4.5 minutes left. They're down 13 points, and their offense did squat all game. Let me have it.
You left the game with 4.5 minutes left.
4.5 minutes left.
And what was the score?
23-10.
Okay, 23-10. I take it the Saints just got the ball.
The Saints just kicked the field goal, and the Lions are getting the ball back. I had no faith in the Lions' offense.
No faith in the Lions' offense.
By the way, Golden Tate caught that great touch. By the way, that is legit. That guy is a serious contender to be one of the top 10 wide receivers.
10?
Yeah.
I put him in the top 15.
I would agree with that, but I mean, that play, it makes him go, whoa.
It was either that or the Saints were really bad and were really caught off guard. Yes. But anyways,
he made that catch on 3rd and 13. So what makes me comfortable about staying and watching a 3rd and 13? Golden Tate made a great play when he needed to.
Let's go back to the original point of the question that you asked me, is that you left the game. And I believe it was after they kicked the field goal, Lions got the ball back.
Correct.
Stafford threw a pass to a tight end that they just signed that week because of
injuries.
They were
driving down. That was when it was 20-10. Yes, and they just threw the pick with 8 minutes left. Because I remember turning to Waynebo, a friend of ours.
Yes.
And I said,
friend of the show.
Listen, I'm getting ready to get the hell out of here because I've had
Let's
enough.
beat the traffic and get out of here.
Pretty much, right? We were the first ones to tailgate. We had a great time. Check out our pictures from the game on Sunday at 2MApodcast.com. That's from Wayne Hickson, our new photographer. He does a great job, so please check those out. So, yeah, we were like, I've had enough. We want to beat the traffic. We deserve better, yada, 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 crying like Lions fans. And sure
crying
enough,
like Lions. I like that.
We get back to the truck. And I start up the truck, and everybody's got their water, because that's what we do. We drink water when we get in the truck, because we don't drink and drive. And I said, are you kidding me right now? And
did you turn on the radio?
I was the first one to turn on the radio and get in the truck, so I heard it. I was like, are you kidding me right now? And everybody's like, what? What's going on, right? Glover Quinn had just made the interception.
Yep.
So I'm going, well, I guess there's no turning back now. Let's get the hell out of here.
There's no re-entry on the tickets, so might as well just beat the traffic on the way home. But yeah, it's like you said last year. They made that great come from behind win against
Dallas,
the Dallas Cowboys. Thank you.
That was the day of Calvin.
It was a great day of Calvin. But like this, to do this against a pretty high-powered team like the New Orleans Saints, and to do that without Calvin Johnson, that was the big part. Other people stepped up. Corey Fuller, his first
great catch,
his first NFL touchdown catch. What a time to have it! But no, you know what? I'm just seeing that. I want to believe that this is different.
You want to believe?
I want to believe.
All you Lions fans out there, do you believe?
Can
you believe?
Nick, you want to believe that this is different? You got the coach that he comes out with this like father-like coaching. The players want to play for him. They want to win for him. They want to do good.
I think Carlo's doing a great job.
He's doing great, and it's not just him. It's just I don't know. I want to believe it. I want to jump on the bandwagon. Like, yeah, let's go here. 10 wins, 11 wins. I can't do that.
I think they got a shot, but I mean, this is coming from the guy that left the game early.
Yes.
watching that game live, watching Drew Brees in the building,
right,
he completely was better than Stafford.
Oh, without a doubt.
Stafford is not even close.
No.
We talk about Stafford being an elite quarterback. Matthew Stafford does not have Calvin Johnson. It is now official. He is mediocre. He does not make players better. He needs players like Reggie Bush and Golden Tate and Eric Ebron. That's why they drafted him for Stafford. If Stafford cannot be elite like we all thought he was going to be at one point, I don't know if the Lions are going to be that Super Bowl contending team at some point down the road. It was just night and day when I seen Breeze come out there and really control the game and manage the game and keep the crowd noise down. It was unbelievable because I've never seen a quarterback come in there and do that. He come in, he would run hurry up, and then he would get back in the huddle, and then he'd go out, 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 out.
It's a very quick system that
it was
runs.
At a point where, as Lions fans, that dome wanted to get rocking, and we couldn't because he kept us off balance the whole day, even us off balance, not even just the Lions defense. Yeah. So when I seen that, and then I seen the other side of it with Stafford, even though they couldn't get the running game going, that's another concern of mine. But that defense comes through again. So that's what
that number one ranked defense.
That's what makes me feel good about the Lions going forward compared to last year. This defense is legit. I
believe without everything you said, Nick. I take it everything that you said, but I think the really main concern is that other teams figure out how to way to beat this high-powered Detroit Lions offense. You blitz the shit out of Stafford. The offensive line is not the same like it was last year. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they're.
I think it's a different system. I think Stafford's holding the ball too long.
Maybe that is, but like
they're getting a little long in the tooth.
He's constantly running. I saw in the fourth quarter he was running for his life.
Now, is that Stafford with happy feet, or is that is it a combination of both? Is what I'm asking.
No,
is it all on the O line?
I think he's in a panic, and that's why you're not seeing Stafford have time to pick a defense apart because they're rushing him every chance he gets.
I think Larry Warford is not as good as he was last year.
No, and same with Waddle.
Waddle was hurt earlier in the year.
He's still recovering from
Rob
injury.
Sims, I think, is starting to get into his peak or his decline.
Yes,
I think Raiola is past that decline. I think I've seen him in the Minnesota game. Actually, he got driven into the backfield 4 yards into Stafford's lap before he had a shot to do anything.
Exactly.
The only guy you don't hear about is Riley Reif.
Riley Reif has been a solid.
I think he
might
might
worth
be
his
the
weight
rock
as
out there.
gold in protecting that.
Okay,
line.
let's turn this around quick and let's get to the London game.
Yes,
they go to
Wembley Stadium
and they play
the Atlanta Falcons,
which are 2 and 5. Okay, so
the Lions are the 5 and 2 team.
This sounds like a big old bear trap, or maybe might I say the Lions trap. 9:30 a.m. on Sunday.
Trap.
Big cat trap.
Yeah.
It seems like a game the Lions should win, right?
It's and
very much like the Bills, right?
And those guys are in for a kind of different look because you're playing on neutral grass in a country that isn't the USA, and you have
in a time zone that you're not used to.
Yeah, in an unfamiliar time zone, and you have a very struggling Atlanta Falcon team with a lot of weapons on that team with Matt Ryan and Julio Jones and Roddy White. And they have dangerous weapons, so Lions better be careful, and that number one defense better be ready for a all-out aerial attack.
I will say that the Lions defense will be ready. The Lions offense, on the other hand, from what I've seen on Sunday, besides that one big play by Golden Tate and the other, I guess you can say two big plays because I don't want to leave Fuller out of this, as that was an amazing catch, especially for his first catch. Now, if they don't show up, and they put the Lions defense in a position like they did on Sunday, there's an opportunity the Lions will lose this game because Atlanta has been wiped all over the field the last couple of games, and I think they're ready.
Yeah. But I think you can look at it that way, or you can also look at it this way, is that this is the last game before their bye week, and you want to go in with
much-needed bye week.
Much-needed bye week to get healthy.
Come on, Calvin.
Come
on, baby. Get back.
And exactly, that's another issue. Is Calvin going to play? He's with the team.
I personally wouldn't play him, but I'm not
London.
Jim Caldwell. So
exactly. I really think that he's going to stay out this night, stay out this game, stay out the bye week, and then he'll be good to go for the final 8 games of the season. But yeah, I like the Lions. On paper, they should win, but with Calvin out, and you never know. I was going to say the Atlanta Falcons are a struggling team. and eventually they're going to get it all together and work on all cylinders. So this is a major big cat trap game for them.
Yeah, that's right. So now, prediction, score. Do they come through in London, England?
Ye old England. My heart says the Lions will, but my head says Atlanta's going to squeak out by a field goal.
The dreaded field goal. The Lions.
Field goal.
I got to go with the Lions here.
Of course.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. But if you really look at it, I'm 5-2. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they really should be 6-1, to be honest with you.
Anyway, I'm going with the Lions. I think they're going to be able to get after Matt Ryan. I think that they're going to, be able to take control of that game with their defense. If they can run the ball against Atlanta's defense, then you got something going. They could not do that this Sunday against New Orleans Saints, and that's why New Orleans was 4.5 minutes away from a win, as you all know. Well, and also, don't forget to let us know when it's okay to leave a game, or if it's ever okay to leave a game, or if I'm just a doofus. Because I did see the Dallas game. We did not leave that game. I just, Drew Brees maybe leave the building for this one. But anyway, stick with us. We're right back with some hockey talk. Yeah, that's right. Hockey's back, Darren.
Hockey is back?
Yeah, hockey's back. Oh, yeah, that Leafs team.
That Leafs team.
Oh, yeah.
They played that Detroit team.
Yeah, they can't beat them, can they?
No, I don't
All
think
right,
so.
stick with us.